Hey YouTube, Billy Throttle here, back here on Cruciball 8 with Peglin. OG Peglin, not just the game Peglin, but the character Peglin. Gold is reduced in many circumstances, so we got to be a little smarter about how we spend our money now. Let's click play. I accidentally started the run and then I like exited out of the game, which actually just had to force close it, and I'm not sure if it's gonna like, if it's a new run or if it's the same thing as last time. That's a good question, because I don't remember where we were at. Actually, I think I had it recorded, so I'll have to find out. So we could take the new one of the newer orbs, or one of the newer relics, Frogo Amulet, where we can gain max health, we can heal, or we can have extra attack damage. I think we're going for the heals. I think Peglin's biggest weakness is his like, you know, like inability to have defense. You got Bulwark on the Balladin. You've got Belusion on the Roundroll. I think just like kind of slimes and stuff, you know, you can get healing slime on the Spin Venter, but so yeah, let's go with the cookie, and then that opens up other possibilities for like getting some of the different refresh orbs and, you know, some strategies around that. So it's like I end up just like kind of riding the slides a whole bunch, and then sometimes I don't grab this gold on the side. Fine tune that through there. Doesn't look like it. All right. I don't usually go after this ball. Maybe I should try to open up a path towards it, so we still have quite a few guys on the board. Yeah, I don't like that strategy now. still can't hit it here. Yeah, I think we're committed though at this point. All right, let's see if we can bounce this off and hit the refresh. Almost. Oh, we almost had it. We should kill with the Dagorp here. Okay, I do like piercing, so let's take sphere. I do know we were just talking about refresh, you know, synergies, but I think we want to start off with some damage. I gotta be better about my navigation. Ooh, an early removal. See, do we want to, we could start making our way towards the shop, or we could go this way. I guess we don't know what we have here, but we get a free relic. Let's go this way. Okay, we can, another orb removal. Okay, well, we talked about some refresh energies. We take that. And we don't want to go straight to the shop because we don't have money for anything and we miss a level's worth of events, so. What the heck? All right, we still can't afford anything at the shop. All right, let's try to collect some gold before we, because we'll probably accidentally hit bombs while we're shooting around. don't really hit much of it. Okay, everybody's on the board. So these two bombs can kill them, but... There's still a lot of gold here. I don't want to take a ton of damage though, so we're gonna... Okay, we got some more. Alright, let's upgrade Sphere. Keep going to fights. It's kind of weird we got rid of so many pebbles so quick. Alright, we'll try to save this bomb as long as we can. Actually, we should probably prioritize upgrading these spheres. Just since they have, you know, they pierce extra enemies. I don't remember if their piercing was based off the level or if it was similar to Ice Circle when you crit, but it's just based on level. Sphere's so much better than Dagorb, man. Peglin's just the hardest overall character. Alright, check the map. There's 2 back-to-back shops. We're definitely not going to want to hit both of them. Maybe we try to go through this fight and hit the second shop. I don't hate that. Around the first time you take lethal damage. This is a tough one because I guess if you don't know, if you break it, it becomes another relic where you take half damage. Like if we were in Act 2 and I knew we were going to fight Ballista, I'd probably take this because like you could kind of like still have a decent amount of health left over, you know, with that. So maybe we just take Puppet. Like Sash is really good when it's really good. It could when it happens, but it's probably not going to happen. I should try to get a different strategy here. My strategy of just digging down to these bombs never seems to work. Get this stuck down in here. All right, that kills the bats and the pea shooters and the trees. I think we've got enough for the trees. All right, all orb nothing. I don't want a crit based orb. Laze orb. I don't hate Laze Orb. It's kind of fun to shoot. But I don't think it's... Oops. I don't think it's what we want here. Although I think it might... Does it pierce vines? There's like extra little things. Alright, I'm going to take it. I'm not sure if it does, but... Alright, since we did spend money, maybe I'll try going over to the Elite. No guarantees, though. But we will want to upgrade that Laze Orb. Okay, we've got... At least we have piercing. I think we just mainly use this for a refresh. So we have a nice board for our spheres. You're ruining it. Okay, you refreshed again. Never mind. And again. You hit so many pegs and did nothing. Oh, okay. Nice, and the crits over this way. I don't know if we get screwed up here with missing kind of the part of the slide, but no, perfect. All right. Nosferatu. All right. We were gonna take it. We actually understand how it works now, so we're not gonna question it. We do want to get to level 3 though, because that's when you get the healing, what do we call it? The AOE damage from it. All right, we got 2 good options here. We could get a grinding once there for some extra max HP, or a popping corn just for some extra heals. Like this is a bomb one. I don't think we need the bomb one. So do we want to heal more, or do we just want to have more HP? I think maybe we take. I mean, it's still a little bit early. Grinding Monstera, maybe. Because, like, if we can just get, like, a refresh orb, I think, you know, like, popping corn won't be needed. Like, blind enemies. Let's take Round Guard, I think. Or no, we do have a lot of piercing, I guess. They'll take it. Round Guard's really cool too, though. Oh, I had a chance to hit that crit. All right, I think we actually pierce if we target the back bat here. Okay, we did, but it still didn't matter. Oh, this is one of those times we just can't hit anything, huh? Oh, they're too far away now. Oh, maybe not the wrong bat. Oh, that was not Nosferatu. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I do like Rub Orb, but I think I'd rather rush some upgrades. We didn't get to test our question if Lazor pierces vines. I'm gonna fire this a little safer. Oh my god. This vine is just collecting everything. Got lucky there. Alright, I do have to be careful about Necromancer because it's... I don't think it says it on there, but its damage, I believe, increases. Each self-damage increases each time you shoot it, so... I mean, it gives you, like, kind of an indication here, but it doesn't... It does say 20 unblockable damage. I think it was 15 last time. That was good. All right, we're gonna try to hit this and bounce it off to the vine to see if it hits or goes through it. Okay. All right, so this is gonna do 25 damage. We got to be careful if we're gonna shoot that. We have to make sure we have like a full board, no vines. Okay, I think we have the ability to shoot that now. Right? 25 unblockable damage. See, we're almost through all of his little minions too. Refresh and hopefully get rid of some vines. Wouldn't mind if you hit. I would say I wouldn't mind if you would have hit the crit along the way. But so we actually do have a little bit of damage from refresher course. All right, long fight, but actually not terrible. Gonna keep upgrading. How does this upgrade? It upgrades to actually have some damage. So let's see, pierce through. Okay, so this doesn't pierce enemies. It doesn't target enemies. Or maybe my best bet's just to get the extra piercing here. I think we focus on the spheres. It's probably just Electropegnet here. Yeah, it's just Electropegnet or skip, but all right, let's skip that one. Okay, good crit. We need about 500 damage. A little low. Ooh, oof. Oof. All right, we do want to keep in mind, we want to try to get some, if we can find a refresh orb, we grab it in a heartbeat. Potion Vault could give us some like healing and stuff. I don't know if we have other, it actually could help us grab like a bunch of these grinding monstera things. Let's take it. Immediately upgrade it to get the multi-ball. Let's see, I don't necessarily need 2 shops this way. Although I did also just wherever it takes me. So all the refreshes help us scale up, our attack a little bit. Okay, this is already level 3, so. Okay, we get the first guy's shield's gone. There's one of those grinding monstera pegs underneath this shield down here. Nothing I want here. Oh, I was hoping to just kind of skim it so we wouldn't have to misnavigate. Still a 0-1 here. Although we don't do a ton of damage firing this. Let's hope for better. Didn't even hit the refresh. Who am I even aiming at? Okay, I'm aiming at this guy. Okay. Let's see, I could target a chandelier now. Although I don't think I'm killing anything with Dagorb. I guess at that point, maybe we can kill here. I mean, Electropegnet does have that attraction, but... Don't screw me over here. I think I came out pretty neutral there. I like these single refreshes, killers. Like when you can't get to them like this. Right, I don't normally slow things down because then it just throws off my timing, but... Hey, we finally killed some stuff. Alright, yeah, we still have Cookie, okay. Am I misremembering? We do have Cookie, right? Let's see if we can hit the crit. I think we should heal up here some. At least some. Okay. Good. Okay. Now you hit, like, everything. Blowing down. It's running out of gas. It's fading. Just after that, seeing us having some issues. Let's take that. And I guess we get a guaranteed fight this way. Never mind. Alright, we'll get a Pebble removal. We still have one more, it just was upgraded. Oh, we're facing the wall boss, so we do need a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I don't think we have it. We don't have to worry a ton about health, though, which is good. The thing that scares me with this, well, I guess we are scaling with or getting more health with Guardian Monstera, is Nosferatu. We won't be able to fire that a ton without killing ourselves. I will take it. I'm gonna assume that we'll grab some more HP with Nosferatu, and all will be good. Okay. I was gonna say, I timed that horribly, but it worked. I think we just skip straight to Sphere. We're gonna try to get back to... I guess I don't have to worry as much about healing, but... Yeah, I hate when these guys keep pinging us. Lazorb's got a weird... Yeah. Probably should have went after the refresh. Guess we could shoot it again. Yeah, I do have to be careful with that in longer fights. Okay. Okay, no, there are no more shops here. All right, that's fine. I kind of didn't pay attention to where I wanted to navigate. Maybe we go this way. We could get 2 relics. And we do kind of are still looking for something to scale us. I'm not excited about either of these. Of course, it's like nothing to do with scaling, but I guess being able to increase our max HP is slightly better. I don't think this thing has good attack though. I think we just make an offering. We should probably upgrade this guy because it's about the only thing that does okay damage. If we hit a crit. If we hit a crit. Big if. Yeah, this at least does damage now. Let's oh, that's path gets all screwy. It gets screwy with electromagnet. Because usually I kind of shoot it where it just kind of goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it looked like it had, you know, some curve to it. That, oh, what's the name of the one we just fired? Nosferatu. I would keep saying Necromancer or something along the lines of that. That's not that one. There's no way we're gonna have enough damage for the boss. Unless we hit some really sweet relic or orb after this. I mean, buffing pegs is, you know, moving in the right direction, I guess. All right, health would have been nice. Oh, bombs. Bombs aren't a big part of this boss. I'm gonna take wall chicken. The bombs could be a slight detriment, maybe, because then we don't get the pegs back. Actually, I lied. Let's take the bombs. It's at least some damage, I guess. Pretty sure we already passed on bombs plus 20 damage here. Additional refresh could come in handy. All right. I don't think we have the damage to beat this guy. At least this will pierce to all the way back to the wall. We gotta do 7,000 damage. Again, let's see if we can hunt down the crit. Okay, crit, please. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's refresh. Yeah, that refresh is kind of nice there. It's like available when we need it. Probably just do it now, because then we can hit this whole side of the board. It's upgraded. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hunt down this refresh. Okay. So I know this guy does no damage, but I really don't want to fire Nosferatu. It's such limited damage. Where the hell was that pulling to? Okay, we're doing better than expected. That's good. I think we've been getting really lucky with our refreshes, so that's probably that's a big part of this. Because we start wasting like 3 or 4 turns just trying to hit a refresh. It feels real bad. I guess Electro Magnet probably helps with that too, but also helps it with do stupid stuff like that. Which I don't know what it's pulling towards there, but... Alright, there's nothing to worry about. We had this and we had this the whole time. Alright, but hopefully there's something in the shop that helps us scale a little bit. Alright, we could start increasing our max HP too. Upgrade you. So we could actually do another upgrade. Okay. Squirrels is interesting. Don't think it's one to Ultimate Greed. I guess it's just squirrels. Just kind of like some multi-bow action. So. Alright, QR code boss. Not sure how I feel about Potion Bolt anymore. Like no damage, can hunt down bombs, can hit refreshes, but okay, nice miss, dummy. Activates pegs multiple times. It's weak though. All right, there was a shop coming up. Let's go straight to sphere here. We're kind of hoping for bombs here. And we got one. All right, we're at the point where we can discard this to get the refresh. Let's try to get some of these HP pegs too. Don't forget about those guys. That's one. Still two more out here. Okay. Did I kill myself? Did I? Balestra. Balestra's at least some scaling. I feel like that's what we're missing. We do need to level that up, though. No fireballs. Let's just go to regular fight. Cool. All right. I was hoping to pick up a couple more of those pegs, but it didn't bounce off them. I guess it doesn't say it will, but I kind of assumed it would for some reason. Okay, no reason to go to the shop. All right, cool. As I say, we should be able to heal up pretty quickly. Hey. Let's hit the crit. Thank God. Okay. Both the refreshes are in bad positions, but at least we can hit it with the laser orb. I don't think there's any reason for us to skip and fire the potion bolt. All right, we've got like all of our orbs leveled up. Okay. When applying positive stats effects to yourself. So that increases the amount we gain with Balestra. Here's backpack that would make our spheres stronger. No, and we are a refresher course. Let's do Mask of Joy. That might be our scaling answer. Maybe I start making my way towards the shop. We don't have enough gold. Try to go right. It bounced off something weird at the bottom. No, I know it's like, don't always have to target refreshes early, but I guess, especially with Mask of Joy and Refresher Course, it's trying to get some extra damage. Not upgrading the Pebble. I think we're gonna save our money for the shop. We could increase our max HP, but all right. So we could go. It doesn't matter if we go right or left here. Orbs have persist. Like, I want to get rid of this. Nosferatu is not something I want to fire multiple times. Potion Bolt's not something I want to fire multiple times. Like, I feel like Balestra is probably the only one that I really care about firing multiple times in a row. So even though this isn't great, it's something. When you lose health, deal 7 times that amount to enemies. That actually makes Nosferatu a little bit better. We do have a lot of orbs with piercing already. So let's take Ring of Pain. Squirrels seem to be doing all right. We definitely want to save some up for the final boss if possible. Skip to what's it called? Sphere. Still someone out there. Yeah, we can't see where all the drowning monstera things are, so. Oh, nice shot. Don't use all the squirrels. Summoning circle's interesting. All right, so kind of saying screw the shop. -1/+1 for every crit on the board. We only have 1 crit, and I don't care about that. And applying, we are applying blind. Applying blind to an unbrambled enemy. I don't think it's going to help with the boss though. So maybe we just take balancers contribute to damage. Right, we're filibuster. Okay. Oh, that triggered our, that was dumb. Triggered our little sock puppet dude. Come on, I want to get more of these health bits. Oh, I was gonna say, that's actually the perfect one to get them with. Although we're almost out of squirrels, which is surprising, but... Okay, so we do still have another fight. Nothing to upgrade, nothing to buy, so I guess we buy a little max HP. Alright, back to 104 health. That's actually really nice against these guys with the Infernal Ingot. Oh, and actually, I guess I didn't realize that it's every single bomb applies one spin infection. It's not just like one spin. I don't know why I would have thought it would have been otherwise, but I guess I've never paid enough attention. All right, let's see how this goes. I probably should. I think the blue one heals. Like, it feels like the one I should be aiming at first. All right, let's skip you. Increase our damage. I know we increased their damage too, but increase ours more. Oh, wait. What did I skip? So I wanted to skip this. What did I skip? Oh, the potion ball. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. All right, not an easy crit, so let's go straight to Summoning Circle. All right, starting to take him down. Blue's almost dead. We're at full health pretty much. All right. I was worried about our scaling earlier. I honestly think that Mask of Joy really saved us, and the squirrels for Act 3 really bumped up our damage. So, okay. Mine's complete. Thank God. We had a couple of rough runs before this, if you can't tell. But Refresher Course is something I had been skipping on because, like, I kind of like the more specific, like, you're getting Must Circle, you're getting Spin S, but it helped out here. The extra HP with the Grounding Monstera and the Basalt Totem, both good. We went through all of our squirrels. I wonder, I guess Mask of Joy? I don't know if that was, I'll have to maybe go back and check the tape. I guess it's probably not a positive stats effect, as I say. It was that by any chance giving us extra HP. So, all in all, decent run. It started off slow, but it picked up near the end there. So if you guys stayed to the end, thank you so much. I'll guys catch you in the next one. Take care.